What's up, Hot Button Hashtags? My name is Adam. This is Monday, April 4th. Thanks so much for watching. You know, today is my last Hot Button Hashtag video as a 35-year-old because this Wednesday is my birthday and I am turning 36. That's right, I have made it halfway to 72. And so I thought in today's video I would do something a little bit different and I would share with you the one lesson, because there really is clearly one lesson, one takeaway for me from my 35th year of life, and I want to share that with you. You know, Sherry and I were talking at dinner tonight that I don't think there's been an entire year of my life that has been more filled with loss and grief than this year. The amount of funerals that I have gone to, the amount of friends and close people that I have seen die this year, the amount of friends who have gotten divorced, the amount of friends who have lost jobs and experienced huge career changes. It's just one of those years where the reality of loss and life is unbelievably heavy. And so coming out of that year, I've kind of been asking the question, okay, God, like, what do you have in that for me? Like, what lessons can I learn and take away from this? And the clear one for me is this issue or this idea of kind of like delayed living, right? Because there's a lot of people that I know and have known who kind of kick life down the road. And they say, you know what, when I'm retired, I'll do this. Or when the kids are older, I'll do this. Or when I'm debt-free, I'll do this. Or when I've saved enough money, I'll do this. Or when work slows down, I'll do this, right? We have all of these kind of excuses that we use to delay truly living until someday in the future. And that's fine, but what happens if someday doesn't show up? Because that's what I've seen in a lot of my friends this year, is that someday, that someday's never going to happen. And I think about all of those things that they said someday they would do that now will never happen, and that just like weighs on me. And so as Sherry and I have been talking, and as we've been living, and even some of our trips we've gone on recently that are kind of more spontaneous are coming out of this, you know, saying, you know what, like, let's live some right now. Like, let's not just keep everything for the future, because if that doesn't happen, like, I don't know, I don't want that regret, I guess. And so that's the lesson I'm learning coming out of my 35th year, which has been, like I said, a heavy one, a hard one, is it important to plan for the future? Yes. Is it important to save money? Yes. Is it important to think long term? Yes. But not at the expense of living today, because today is ultimately all that we have. Like, I've had friends die this year that aren't unhealthy. I've had friends die this year that aren't, you know what I mean? Like, it's like, well, we knew that guy was going. You know, most of them have kind of been startling and shocking. And I think one of the ways we honor people who have gone before us is to say, what's a lesson I can take out of that? And for me, I think that lesson this year is that what I have is today. We have the present, right? And I want to live life that is so full in the now that should anything happen to me or should anything happen to my wife, we don't sit in a funeral full of regrets. So, well, that's an encouraging Hot Button Hashtag video, right? Jeez. But that's where I'm at. This is the last couple days of being 35, reflecting on my 35th year, and that's just the reality. Thanks for watching.